What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hotspot. This is our podcast where we talk about girl problems, high school problems, and these are my special guests. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, what's up? I'm Jaden.
Woo! I'm also Jaden, and we're going to be doing an episode today specifically about relationships in high school.
Slay baddie. Okay, let's just hop right into it. Who here has been in a relationship?
Guilty.
So let's talk more about that. What age were you when you were in your first relationship?
Well, I was about 15 years old.
That is really young. So can you tell us more about like how the dynamic was and how he treated you?
Honestly, it was just like super toxic in itself. We were both super young and didn't know what a good, healthy relationship was supposed to look like. And we were both in high school, so, we still had a lot of growing up to do, like priorities at hand. And I realized that when I got into my relationship, he was my only priority, and I didn't really care about like school and all that. And he treated me so terribly that I just forgot about my worth. And it took a lot of building back up when me and him broke up to realize my true worth and what I was missing out on, because when me and him were together, obviously I was in high school, I had friends, and I neglected those friends for him, and it just ended up being a huge waste of time.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I just want to know, did you lose a lot of friends in this relationship, and did your grades drop, or how was the school scene?
I mean, yeah, because I said, when me and him were together, our relationship was all I cared about. I didn't care about being with my friends or my grades or anything like that, because he was my whole center of my attention and my whole happiness. So I didn't really care about school or my friends, and I kind of neglected those things for him, which is just toxic in itself, because when you're in a relationship, they're supposed to add to your life, not be your life.
What about you, Jaden?
Me personally, I have never been in a relationship. I just think they're pointless and a waste of time, especially in high school, when we have so much more of our life to experience and so many more people to meet. I just feel like if we're in a relationship in high school, there's not a very high likelihood that it's gonna last. And did you guys know that less than 2% of high school sweethearts get married?
Wow.
Womp womp.
Did you know that?
That's crazy.
I know. And it's just, everyone's so immature and young at this age, and we still have so much more growing to do within ourselves, and growing to who we want to be and the person we want to become before confiding and depending on someone else. So I think they're pretty pointless.
I think a good reminder for every high school student is that you are in high school to work on yourself and figure out what you're going to do in the future, and you should not be depending on others for happiness. Is that all?
That's deep.
Okay, and that's all for today's episode of The Hotspot. Join us next week for an episode on pressure in the academic world. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe down below.